Child, listen carefully, for I come to you with an urgent message, one that requires your heart and mind to be fully open. Do you know that the place you have called home, the place where you have found safety, is no longer secure? Beneath the surface, something deeply concerning is stirring. The foundations you once trusted are beginning to shake, and an unseen storm is gathering. Can you sense the tremors? Can you feel the winds of change? I have sent you signs, calling out to you in different ways. Yet you have closed your eyes and covered your ears, trusting too much in the world's illusion of security. Your home, once a sanctuary, has been infiltrated. Forces have crept in subtly, hiding in plain sight, while you have been lulled into complacency. I tell you now, awake, awake, for the time of comfort and ease has passed. What lies ahead will test you to the core. The walls you thought were strong are weakening, and the protection you once relied on is being stripped away, piece by piece. You do not see what I see, for your vision is clouded by the distractions and false promises this world offers. Now is the time to prepare, for the storm that comes will not be gentle. Look around, child. Feel the heaviness in the air. It is the weight of judgment, a call for justice, for I am a God of righteousness. I have watched as wickedness has spread and grieved for the corruption in the land. The earth itself cries out under the weight of sin, defiled by hands that have turned away from me. Monuments and empires have been built, exalting human pride as if invincible. But I, the Lord of hosts, will bring them down. What stands tall will be humbled, and what is lowly shall be lifted up. My hand will move as a consuming fire, sweeping through the world, sparing only those who have sought refuge in me. You have been warned time and time again, through my prophets, through messengers, and through events unfolding around you. Many have ignored these warnings, deceived by false promises, illusions of peace where there is no peace. They place their faith in riches, in human systems, in their own understanding, but all of it will fall. The economy you consider strong will falter in a moment, the leaders you trust will be exposed, and the ground beneath will shake, as if the earth itself rebels against the weight of sin. Child, I tell you, this is no time to be lukewarm. Do not hesitate or delay your devotion, for the enemy is not waiting. He moves swiftly, preparing his forces, knowing that his time is short. He entices many with power, wealth, and pleasure, temptations that are temporary, fleeting, and destined to turn to ashes. Do not be one who falls into his trap. I am pleading with you because I love you with an everlasting love. I do not want anyone to perish, but I will not force your hand. You must choose, and the time for choosing is now, for the window of grace is closing. Look around you. Can you not see the unraveling of things once considered stable? The storms are intensifying, not just in the physical realm, but in the spiritual. Wars, conflicts, divisions, they are all part of a greater battle, a clash between the kingdom of darkness and the kingdom of light. And while my victory has already been secured through my Son, Jesus Christ, you must stand in that victory, claim it, and live it with conviction. The forces of darkness are relentless, seeking to steal, kill, and destroy. Do not be caught unaware, thinking you have more time, for my coming is near. The trumpet is being prepared to sound, and when it does, there will be no more time. I will come like a thief in the night, and those unprepared will be left in darkness. Even now, separation is taking place, the wheat from the chaff, the sheep from the goats. Where will you stand on that day? Will you be counted among the faithful, or swept away with those who have chosen the broad path leading to destruction? Hear my voice, child, and do not harden your heart any longer. The days are short, the hour is late, and the time of reckoning is upon you. Prepare yourself, for the shaking will not cease until all that is unstable is removed. Only what is founded on me will remain, for I am the rock, the firm foundation. Do not wait for the storm to be upon you to seek shelter, for by then it will be too late. I am your refuge, your strong tower. Run to me now while there is still time. The systems of this world are crumbling, economies failing, society's moral fabric tearing apart. Creation itself groans under the weight of corruption. But know this, child, I have not abandoned you. I have given you my spirit, the comforter, to guide and strengthen you. But you must listen, you must obey. The days of lukewarm faith are over. It is time to choose where you stand and to stand firm, for the waves that are coming will be fierce. This shaking will touch every corner of the earth, sparing no one. The wealthy, the powerful, the famous, none will escape. Every home, every heart, every hidden sin will be exposed. The idols of this age, money, fame, pleasure, and security will crumble, and those who have trusted in them will cry out, but their idols will not save them. Only I, the Lord, can save, and I am extending my hand to you now. Take it before it is too late. The storm looms on the horizon, and it will not delay. You have felt the warnings in your spirit, seen the signs in the natural world. Do not dismiss them, for they are my mercy calling you to awaken, to rise, to prepare. I am ready to pour out my spirit in a way the world has never seen, and those who are prepared will be used mightily. But those unprepared will be swept away by deception, a deception that is already spreading like wildfire. The enemy is relentless, prowling like a lion, seeking whom he may devour. But I have given you authority over him. I have given you my word, my blood, and my name. Use them. Stand in the authority I have given you, for the battle is fierce and will only intensify. Yet do not fear, for I am with you. I am your shield, your protector, your deliverer. You are not alone, but you must stand firm. Put on the full armor of God and be prepared to withstand the fiery darts of the enemy. This is not a time to be passive or silent. I am calling my people to rise, to take their place as warriors in my kingdom. The time for complacency has ended. The time for hiding is over. Be bold, be courageous, for I am with you. The harvest is ripe, but the workers are few. Will you be one of the workers? Will you go where I send you? Speak the words I give you, and stand in the gap for those who are lost, even if the world turns against you. Persecution is coming, and it will not be easy. But I have told you this beforehand, so that you will not be caught off guard. Blessed are those who are persecuted for my name's sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Do not fear those who can harm the body, but cannot touch the soul. Fear only me, for I hold your eternity in my hands. Trust in me, and I will sustain you through the trials ahead. There are forces at work in this world, unseen forces that seek to manipulate, deceive, and lead you astray. I have given you discernment. I have given you my spirit to guide you into all truth. Walk closely with me, for the days ahead will be dark, and many will fall away because they built their lives on the shifting sands of this world. When the storm comes, their foundations will fail. But you, child, must stand firm, rooted deeply in me. For I am the source of life, and apart from me, there is only death. You have a choice to make, and you must make it now. Will you serve me with all your heart? Or will you continue to waver between two opinions? The time for half-hearted devotion is over. You cannot serve two masters. Choose this day whom you will serve, for the day of reckoning is at hand. My heart aches for those who are lost, those who have turned from me. I am calling them back, pleading for their return, but many will not listen. I have given you a mission, to be my hands and feet in this world, to speak of my love, grace, and mercy, but also to warn of the judgment to come. It is not my will that any should perish, but all must choose, and the time for choice is running out. The enemy knows his time is short, and he is working tirelessly to lead as many astray as he can. But you are not without hope. You are not without power. I have given you everything you need for this time. Child, understand this. Your eternal home is not on this earth. This life is but a vapor, a fleeting moment in eternity. The true destination, the home I have prepared, lies in heaven. Look around. Everything you see is temporary. Houses, possessions, fame, all of it will fade. Your eternal home is in my presence, in the kingdom prepared for those who love and follow me. Live each day with eternity in mind. Invest in what has eternal value: souls, relationships, kindness, spreading the gospel. Too many are consumed by earthly pursuits, promotions, wealth, recognition, while neglecting the work that echoes into eternity. I do not want you to reach the end of your life only to realize you invested in what will crumble. I desire for you to receive a rich reward, to hear me say, "Well done, good and faithful servant." Lift your eyes to heaven, to the eternal home I have promised. Work for it, strive for it, knowing your labor is not in vain. This world is not your home, you are passing through. Live with purpose, live with love, and know that I am with you every step of the way. Your eternal home awaits. Amen.